ART Arts, BH Commerce and AM Science College, Nasik. Myself, V.S. Shinde, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry. Student, in previous lecture, we have finished substitution in square planar complexes. In today's lecture, we discuss about HSAB principle, that is hard-soft acid-base principle. See student, HSAB principle, H stands for hard, S stands for soft, A stands for acid, while B stands for base. So, in today's lecture, we have to study this concept, that is HSAB principle, which was introduced by Ralph Earson. Okay student, so before starting our topic, there are three main theories of acid and base. First is Arrhenius theory or Arrhenius concept. After that, Lowry and Bronsted concept, and last one is Lewis acid-base concept. So according to Arrhenius, an acid is a species which increase the concentration of H plus ion in solution, while base is a species which increase the concentration of OH minus ions in solution. Okay, according to Lowry and Bronsted, an acid is a species which gives H plus ion, while a base which accepts H plus ions. While the last theory, that is the important theory, Lewis acid-base concept or important concept, that is Lewis acid-base concept. According to Lewis, an acid is a species which can accept electron pair, while base which donate electron pair. Means acid is electron pair acceptor, while base is electron pair donor. These are the three main theories. But HSAB principle, that is hard-soft acid-base concept, was introduced by Pearson, and this concept is also called as Lewis acid-base concept. Acid-base concept. See, according to Pearson, an acid is species, is an species which accept electron pair, or an acid is an species which accept electron pair, while base is donate electron pair. See, as acid is an electron pair acceptor, means definitely there is electron deficiency for this acid. So we can say acid is nothing but cation. Okay, acid is nothing but cation, means which has more electron deficiency, so they can accept electron pair, while base is also called as anion. Means bases rich with electrons, so they can donate electron pair. So according to Pearson, acid which accept electron pair, while base which donate electron pair, we can say acid is also called as cation, while base is also called as anion. In case of complexes, if M is central metal ion while L is ligand, so M is cation, means we can say acid, electron deficient species, while ligand we can say anion or base, means ligand are rich with electrons, so they can donate electron pair to central metal atom. Okay, so let's start the HSAB principle. HSAB principle. According to Pearson, in 1963, Pearson introduced this HSAB principle concept or hard-soft acid-base concept to predict or to explain the stability of coordinated complexes. So let's see, according to Pearson, the HSAB principle states that hard acids prefers to bind with bases, while soft acids prefers to bind with soft bases. See, HSAB principle states that hard acids prefers to bind with hard bases, while soft acids prefers to bind with soft bases. Okay, while the bonding between hard acids and hard bases is ionic. So the bonding between hard acids and hard bases are ionic. Why this is so? Because there is large electronegative difference. Large electronegative difference between hard acids and hard bases. So the bonding is ionic, while the bonding between soft acids and soft bases is covalent. While the bonding between soft acids and soft bases are covalent because there is less electronegative difference between soft acids and soft bases. Okay, so the main concept is hard acids prefers to bind with hard bases, while the bonding between them, that is hard acids and hard bases, is ionic, while the bonding between while the soft acid prefers to bind with soft bases and bonding between them is covalent because of less electronegative difference. So let's see one by one, that is what is meant by hard acids, hard bases, soft acids and soft bases. Okay. So first of all, let's see hard acid, hard bases, see, for hard acid we can also say small size cation. Cation, I have already explained, cation means electron deficient species. Small size cation, while hard bases are small size anion. Okay. Hard acids are nothing but small size cation, while hard bases are nothing but small size anion. Okay. Hard acid having high positive charge. Hard acids having high positive charge, also small ionic radii. Hard acids having high positive charge while small ionic radii, it is strongly solvated. Strongly solvated. Okay, and last one is hard acids are not easily oxidized. Not easily oxidized. See, hard acid we can say small size cation. They show high positive charge. Also small ionic radii. Why small ionic radii? Because already here we mentioned that small size cation. As they have a small size cation, so obviously there is small ionic radii. After that it is strongly solvated, and last one is it is not easily oxidized. Let's see in case of hard bases. It is highly electronegative. Next, small ionic radii. Highly electronegative small ionic radii It is also strongly solvated. Strongly solvated and not easily oxidized. Not easily oxidized. See, for hard bases having highly electronegative, small ionic radii, strongly solvated, they are not easily oxidized and also it is weakly polarizable. Weakly polarizable. Okay, so these are the hard acids and hard bases. Okay, so let's see difference between soft acids and soft bases. Soft acids and soft bases. For soft acids, we can say big size cation. For soft bases, big size anion. Okay. Lower or less positive charge, large ionic radii, it shows large ionic radii and see soft acids are nothing but big size cation. They have lower positive charge or low positive charge, also large ionic radii and having empty valence shell orbital. Okay, so let's see soft bases which are, we can say, big size anion, intermediate electronegativity, large ionic radii. Okay, so these are about soft acids and soft bases, and it is highly polarizable. Highly polarizable. Okay, so these are the hard acids, hard bases, soft acids and soft bases. So let's see the examples of hard acids and hard bases, soft acids, soft bases, and also the borderline acids and borderline bases. Okay. See, these are the examples of hard acids, hard bases, soft bases, and borderline acids and bases. These are the examples for hard acids: H plus, Li plus, Na plus, and K plus. While these are the hard base: F minus, Cl minus, OH minus. Means these hard acids and hard bases having that properties which I have already explained. So these are the soft acids: Cu plus, Ag plus, Au plus, Hg 2 plus. While these are the soft bases: I minus, H minus, H2 2 minus. Okay, while these are the borderline acids and borderline bases which shows properties of both, that is acids and bases. So Cu2 plus, Ru3 plus, that is ruthenium 3 plus, and osmium 2 plus, while borderline bases are Br minus, N3 minus, and N2. Now let's see last point, that is applications of HSAB principle. Applications. So there are so many applications for HSAB principle. So let's see first in hydrogen bonding. Second application, in precipitation reaction. Third, for explanation of bonding. That is, those your bonding is ionic or covalent. Fourth application, stability of complexes. Stability of complexes. And the last one is, in many inorganic reactions, HCB principle and applicable. Inorganic reactions. These are the applications of HCB principle, that is, in hydrogen bonding, in precipitation reaction, to predict bonding, also stability of complexes, and in inorganic reaction. So, in today's topic, we have seen what is HCB concept, which was introduced by Ralph Pearson to explain the stability of complexes, coordinated complexes. Also that we have seen HCB principle means hard acid prefers to bind with hard bases, and soft acid prefers to bond with soft bases. What is hard acids? What are the hard bases? Also soft acids and soft bases. Its different examples including borderline acids and bases. And last is the applications of HCB principle. So thank you student. In next lecture we will discuss the basic concepts of stability and liability. So thank you.